going on? Richard Jefferson here. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. Let me tell you about it. So our young boy, Kent Bazemore, good, talented Atlanta Hawk, he's going to get married. Yeah, he's doing it. So he decided to have his bachelor party in Vancouver. And let me tell you, when I first hear Vancouver for a bachelor party, I was like, not Vegas, not LA, Scottsdale. I haven't heard Vancouver. But Vancouver was amazing. It was a good time. Good food, good people. We roamed around the whole city. We really did. Hung out in Yaletown, went to Pierre's, went to 12 West, went to Parlors. We ate dinner at Black and Blue on Friday night. We went to Minami on Saturday night. We just had a good time. But the thing that caught me most off guard was the amount of love for the Cleveland Cavaliers in Vancouver, Canada. I noticed it. People were talking about the podcast. People were talking about next season. And it's just not something you would expect. And let me just say and speak for our team. When you're in another country on the opposite coast from where you play and people are coming up to you talking about the season, they're coming up talking to you about the Road Trippin podcast. These are things that are humbling, man. And we just want to give a shout out, as Channing would say, to all of our people in Canada. We appreciate the love. But part of the reason why we needed a break was we like to get on each other. We mess with Channing about, telling some funny stories. We get on Allie about her inability to reference anything pop culture other than the Kardashians or 90210. So we worked really, really hard all year on and off the floor. And this is one of those episodes that we saved and stored for these little rest moments that are well-deserved and well-needed. This episode, another reoccurring theme. Shit Allie hasn't seen. So we want to put it to the fans. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know the movies that you think Allie should see. Maybe we can convince her to give us a little video review of each movie. But we miss you guys. Hope everything is well. And we hope you enjoy this episode of the Road Trippin' Podcast.
Cheers.
Welcome into another edition of Road Tripping with RJ and Channing. I'm your host, Allie Clifton, and how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Channing.
First of all.
Channing.
Please don't
snap at me. Don't hit my head.
Snap at me.
He snapped the Z on you.
Listen,
No,
Channing.
we ain't doing that.
We ain't clapping.
We ain't doing that.
Can
We ain't doing
can
that.
Pay attention to us, man.
I'm paying attention. I just finished the text.
What don't you like about being snapped at?
I'm not a
he
dog.
just-
Do not snap at me.
Well, I don't snap at my dog.
Listen, don't snap
I talk to my
We're
dog.
cool.
Whistle? Would you heard if I whistled at you?
No, hey. Oh, yeah, say this. Channing, we started.
Channing,
I
have
would
you
put it
ever
down.
lost your,
My shit?
Yeah.
Cool? Yeah. Oh, yeah. A couple times.
yeah?
Yeah, I
Are
don't
you a
like that
fighter?
feeling. I don't
Are you
even
a
think no one
arguer?
ever steps to me like that. Like if I ever felt like somebody was like really gonna step to me, maybe. But like no one ever really. It's more like a
I think last night we might have stumbled onto something. So when every week we got back, we were, obviously it's a moment for decompressing, and so we're sitting downstairs in the lobby. We're having some wine, and we figure out that Allie has never ever seen a reaction video.
I've never even heard of them.
She's never heard of a reaction video, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Well," I was like, we were just talking about things that Allie had never seen. ROB had mentioned this model, and I was like, "What about? Have you seen the video? She's from the Blurred Lines video," and she was like, "What's the Blurred Lines video?" Look at Channing. Look at the look on Channing's face. The look on Channing's face is like, "What?" But okay, Allie, I get that you don't watch videos, but this is one of the most popular videos probably in the last 10 years, easily. And look, it's
I know the song.
Everyone knows the song, and then they made a video to match the popularity of the song. Now, three of the most beautiful women you've ever seen.
Disgusting.
One of the women is again one of the top models on the planet. Everybody knows about her, Emily. But
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Never seen her. Nothing.
Emily Ratajkowski?
Yeah, that. And so we do a reaction video, right, of Allie watching this for the first time, and she's just kind of like staring at it, like, what is going on here?
Oh, yeah.
How is this the most popular song? Because everybody knows the Blurred Lines video. It's amazing. Or everybody knows the Blurred Lines song. You had 3 of the guys on the top of their game. You had Pharrell, Robin
Bono.
Thicke, and T.I. And Allie's just like, there's just women walking around topless. And it was like, that's what makes the video so awesome. But it led us to another dark, dark place.
Oh, 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
Yes! Yes, he knew! He knew about it.
Of course I do, dog.
Yes, she
This
look at
is
her.
what I do.
I've never heard of
it. She'd never heard of it.
I know Anna Kendrick in the Cup song.
No,
listen,
that's
dog.
so funny. So, like, it's amazing that how I go from that and I just immediately say this, and you're like, reaction videos.
Here's the thing,
Can you
though.
do me a favor?
So-
I don't think it's on.
Stop.
You've never been to Lemon Party.
No.
Okay, here's the thing, though.
Ben Diggles, dog,
so I
baby.
learn about these reactionary videos, and I learn about 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Look it up.
And I learn about 2 Girls, 1 Cup, but I watch the reaction videos, and now I don't even want to watch it.
No, but that's the key thing. But the messed up thing about the reaction videos are it's all
You
about
gotta see
it's-
2 Girls, 1
Yeah,
Cup.
the
It's
reaction
so
reaction
awesome.
videos are all about like they have grandmothers,
Pun intended.
they have grandmothers, they have granddads,
pun
they have like
intended.
all of these people
The
watching
one
it.
grandma that goes, Jesus Christ.
And the worst thing about the reaction videos is that it puts you in a place where it's like you're so repulsed by the image
know
that they're
they're looking
getting.
at, yeah.
And it's like, what are they looking at? So there's a curiosity that you have that makes you want to see what is repulsing these people to this point.
Allie's not wired that way.
You're wrong.
Obviously, Allie is not wired that way because she didn't even know what it was.
She didn't know what the Blurred Lines video was. We can't go off of
I
Allie's
watched
pop
a movie,
culture.
though, the other
I
day.
asked this. Okay, what movie did you watch?
40-year-old virgin.
How funny is that?
Was that it was your
I
first
liked
time?
It, yeah.
You liked it, or this is a classic?
Which movie?
Don't
40-year-old virgin. I
disrespect
actually
it.
watched it twice.
Okay.
How
It was
good is it?
Yeah, it was really
Did you
good.
see the part where he's pulling when they waxing his chest?
Oh, what the
That was
Really?
real. That was
the
real.
thing that sucks about that, though, is when you watch it on TV, they have to bleep out everything he's saying.
Oh no, he
Oh,
was
you watched
cussing
it
up
on
the
the
store.
TV.
Yeah.
Wait,
wait,
did you watch Anchorman?
I did, on the flight out
How'd you
here.
like that?
I did like it. It was funny.
Oh, yo.
I
you
Wanna Be
gave me a
Veronica.
grin.
She wanted to be, you want to be Veronica Cornerstone?
I also watched The Girl on the Train,
How was that?
That was a
which
good
is
one.
the most messed up, twisted story I've ever.
Okay, so
You are
so
so
for our dozens
was good.
our dozens of listeners out there, we are starting a new segment, and it is called
What hasn't Allie seen?
Yeah, what hasn't Allie seen? Like shit, Allie needs to see.
How about The
Because
Godfather? Have you ever watched that?
No.
Oh my
let's-
God!
Jesus.
let's not get carried away.
Why
Let's
don't
not-
you ask me
let's-
what I've seen?
No,
so
let's-
people don't think I'm
No,
like.
no.
Nobody wants to see.
How about this? Let's see if you ask something.
Yep.
And if you're right that Ali
We could
has
make
not seen it.
we could make a drinking game out of this. Do you want to?
No, listen.
How do you make a drink?
It's
No, because
it's 5 o'clock. I don't want to be lit
we
by
can't
5:30.
we can't start with
No,
high
it's
level
3:30.
high level cinema. We can't go with Godfather.
No.
We can't go. We're trying to go with like mid level pop culture stuff like Zoolander.
No.
Never seen it.
Zookeeper.
Oh
That-
my
that's-
God!
no one has seen that.
What about this? I want a zoo.
What?
I bought a zoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God!
That's correct.
Johnny missed it.
So therefore, Channing, you wouldn't have to drink.
So you've never seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
No, but I can quote them.
Oh, geez.
What
Did
quote
you
it?
see I quoted the other day?
What'd you quote?
What's his name? Gar.
Who?
The character in Guardians of Galaxy 2.
Gar?
What's
An alligator gar?
What's his name? What's his
Okay,
name?
there's 6 of them.
No, it's like the monster. The
Oh, Groot.
I don't know.
No, not Groot.
No,
Wasn't talking.
the big guy.
The big buff guy.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Oh, okay.
Drax.
Yeah, yeah.
Drax.
Yeah, Drax.
Not drugs.
I quoted
Drax.
What's the
whatever. I
quote?
quoted him. I forget. About
Oh my
listening up.
God. Okay, have you seen? We're gonna go nerd movies. Have you seen any of the Blades? Blade.
No.
1, 2, 3.
The Toledo Blade?
Oh my
That's
God.
a newspaper.
No.
Oh
No.
my
No.
God.
How
Never
about
heard of it.
Rain Man?
Rain Man, no.
No, she's too. No, I understand. She's still a millennial, so she's not 30.
Okay,
So,
so
like-
let's
I bet
go.
for every movie
have
you
you
don't-
seen Old School?
No.
Oh, come on. Have you seen Wedding Crashers?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank God.
God.
Two movies.
I'm not even gonna drink for that. You don't even deserve a drink for that one.
Dodgeball. Have you seen Dodgeball?
No.
You haven't seen Dodgeball?
No.
Okay, what are your
Duck,
top
dodge,
5
dip,
movies?
duck-
What
What
are your
movies
top
have you seen?
5 movies of all
Selena.
time?
Shoot me.
One.
Okay.
My high school girlfriend's name was Selena.
Anything for
Richard?
Selena.
Anything for
Selena
Selena.
is
What was your high
one.
school girlfriend's name?
Christopher.
I dated a Mexican girl.
Did you say Christopher?
Christopher. That was the exploratory phase.
It's kind of like ripped jeans.
Yeah, oh yeah, like my Jenko jeans, and like I was real goth back then.
Oh my God! No, but I dated a Mexican. She was Mexican and black. Her name was Selena. So at the time that movie came out, so you can imagine how many times I had to watch that and eat tamales at her house.
Dude, tamales are
amazing.
hidden, boy.
Oh God!
Have
you ever had a tamale?
Oh my
Hot
God!
tamale?
No, not the candy, like an actual tamale.
No, I ordered chimichanga.
You're so disrespectful.
Next time we come to
You guys
Sacramento,
don't order a tamale and I don't watch the movies you watch? I'm disrespectful?
You're disrespectful to Rafa's people.
next season when we visit Sacramento and we have dinner at my parents' home,
Yeah.
I'll have my mom make tamales.
There
so
you go.
can try.
Tamales.
You guys want to come? And
Okay, so you know this.
I'll
you know
need
this.
at least
Is
40
there like
tamales.
is there like a tamale that they put like the pit in the olive or something
Yeah.
like that? What is
Yes.
that called?
It's just a regular thing. It's different countries. They put different stuff in the.
No,
in the
but
tamale.
I literally I ate one of the olives or something, but it still had a
Was
pit in
pitted?
it. Yeah.
Oh
My
yeah.
mom uses
Is that bad?
She takes
Well,
the
yeah,
pit
I
out.
almost took
I've
took
had
off a
tamales
tooth.
both ways.
Like I like them with just the meat inside. Some
Yeah.
people like them with.
Well, the
potatoes
olive
and
keeps that
olives.
like that tartness.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I've
I
literally eaten 40 tamales.
We're gonna-
All right, let's get back to
Can we
what
tell
Allie
some of-
doesn't know.
Wow. This could be a whole series podcast.
TV
series.
shows. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
No.
I never seen that either.
Yeah, a lot of people. have.
God.
But
okay.
she can quote every episode of 90210.
Veep.
Veep is actually a great show.
Have you ever seen? Oh God, what else?
Dexter, yes. Saved by the Bell, yes. Seventh Heaven, yes.
Yeah, but you can't. Only 90s? You just stopped watching TVs in the 90s? Is that what happened?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you watch those shows on TV or you watch them on demand that you don't have
The
to
only
watch
thing
them?
I've watched on like Netflix is like Breaking Bad and Dexter.
So I never watch any of those
Veep
shows.
now is on Apple.
Okay, what does your day consist of?
We already talked about this.
I know,
So-
but we didn't talk about it on air, so we're going to talk about
Shane,
it.
did you watch anything? Did you watch anything on the way here?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you
I
watch?
what did I watch? Did I watch so many movies
Film.
over? Yeah, I did watch film.
It was a 6-hour flight. It's okay.
And I slept
It's
2
okay.
hours. I watched film. I watched John Wick 2.
How was John Wick 2?
What's John Wick?
Oh my God, that's a
John
new
Wick.
one.
John,
That's a new
John-
one.
John Wick is a
Of the
great
greatest actor
great.
of all time, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Have you seen Speed?
Yes, you have.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I have seen. What is it? I have seen
the
that.
girl in the bus.
All I remember of Speed wasn't Speed the movie where they did stuff in the car.
No, there's nothing.
That
about
seems
a car.
like something you'd get on little Q&N.
I
Have
don't.
you
Yeah.
seen the video?
No.
Have you seen the video?
What do you mean did
of-
stuff in the car? What do you mean stuff did
Of
stuff
him
in the
working
car?
out?
No, of what
While-
would happen if John Wick had been killed and the dog went on the rampage?
No, I
They
haven't
show
seen
the
that.
dog with a gun in his mouth and just going into rooms and
Just
just like
shooting?
shooting people.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, John Wick
It's a
is
bulldog,
a
right?
Great.
I've
Oh,
seen Four Brothers.
Yeah,
I've seen Fear.
Yeah,
Unimpressed.
yeah.
50 First Dates.
50
Big
First Dates is a
Daddy?
good movie. Big Daddy's a good movie. Adam Sandler fan I see here.
I've watched a lot of movies. Matilda.
I binge watched.
Matilda? Are you
Matilda.
7?
Let your daughter watch Matilda.
Is
She's
that the
seen
one
it.
with
She
Whoopi
doesn't like
Goldberg?
that lady.
Trunchbull? Miss
Yeah.
Trunchbull? I used to be Miss Trunchbull in the basement with my friends.
Is that the one with Whoopi
Is that
Goldberg?
something you tell
Allie?
people? I don't know if you
Yeah,
want
we
to-
used to play school when we were like 7. And so
So wait a
I would
second.
chase them around.
So on your farm, you would have to go to the barn,
First of all.
go underneath the barn in the
First of all.
basement, and then you would have imaginary hay friends, and then you would be Miss Trunchable? So are you at actual
I've
real
never,
friends?
I've never seen this, so I don't know any of the
Is
references.
that the one with Whoopi Goldberg, Matilda?
No.
No?
It's with, I couldn't even tell you who it's with. Oh, Danny DeVito, right?
I
Danny DeVito?
Is it?
No,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, I'm saying, is that his name? Danny DeVito?
Yeah, that is a name
Danny
of an,
DeVito.
of an
You
actor.
watch Twins?
No.
But we can't give her anything that came out in the. You gotta understand,
90s.
like in the mid to
Don't tell Mom
early '90s.
the babysitter's dead.
That is a great movie.
what's
Christina
that?
Applegate. Do you know who she is?
Christina Applegate.
How
Yeah.
about Married with
She's
Children?
Veronica Corningstone.
Yes, look at her, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to Google that.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at
I
her.
Googled it.
Look at you.
What
And
are your-
you know who also she is also Kelly Bundy from my favorite show, Married
Married with Children. That
Yeah,
is
so
one of
she
the
has
best
been
shows.
love me some Kelly Bundy.
Bundy. She
boy.
has been literally no bullshit. Christina Applegate has been hot, and I can say this because we're close to the same age. She has been hot since she was 13 years old. Because when I was 13 years old, I was watching her at like 15 years old, and I was like, oh my God. And then she kept progressing to Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter. And you're like, yo, you see Kelly Bundy in that? She's so smoking hot. And then she just kept doing movies, kept doing stuff. Then all of a sudden she's Veronica Kroningstone, and she's a grown woman and still sexy. You're just like, God, what has it been like just to be hot for 30-something years?
Have you? It's tough.
It's tough, Channing. Only you can relate to that.
You know what? It's just like you got to do push-ups in the morning, sit-ups. You got to watch. Actually, I do. Trying to get side abs. Yeah, you got to do push-ups and sit-ups.
side abs today.
Trying to do side abs.
Oh,
and then I ate 5 slices of pizza. So fuck it.
There you go. It's
More
not
side
bad.
abs.
Dead body is in.
I binge watched Brockmire. Now, I don't know if you guys have you seen Brockmire, Channing?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so Brockmire is about a baseball.
Sounds horrible.
It's about a baseball guy whose wife cheats on him, and so he goes home and catches him catching her pegging another guy.
What does that mean?
Pegging? Google it. Google it.
No.
Yes, Google it. And the only reason why I know the term
I just use my context clues.
the only reason why I know
the
only reason why I know the term pegging is from the show Broad City, which is one of my favorite random shows. Alana.
Okay, so what happens after this?
So he goes in between the doubleheader. So he goes back to the booth, starts drinking. Now he's a Major League Baseball announcer. He starts drinking and talking, and he's like, every day after a game, I would tell my wife, I don't know her name, Suze.
Across the ballpark.
Yeah, across the ballpark. Because every day I would go home and tell my wife, Suze, put supper on the stove because this game is over. And you can imagine my surprise when on the 20th anniversary of me telling my wife I loved her, I decided to take her home some petunias, which are her favorite flower. And I go home, and to my surprise, I catch her pegging my next door neighbor, Bob Smith. Bob Smith, oh my God. Like, he starts going off. And he's like, boys and girls out there, for all of you who don't know what pegging is, it's something that mommy does to daddy. And he starts going off. So they show all there. It's very Eastbound and Down. Kenny Powers.
I love Eastbound and
There
Down.
you go. So they
season 1 and 2, and then the rest is kinda,
so they basically have like, they show the whole ballpark, like, kind of looking up and being like, what is going on? And he just goes on a rant.
He starts cussing. He starts giving, like, the
details, like, going nuts.
People
right?
get mad.
And he's like, you know what? You're not a whore. You're not a whore because whores get paid. You're just a slut. He just goes off. And this is a show that I'm sitting here laughing out loud on the plane because there is a sports reference. So he disappears into Southeast Asia for 10 years.
What?
Doesn't know about the internet, comes back and doesn't know that his name has been turned into a punchline. Don't go getting, I think his wife's name is Suze. And he was like, yeah. So his name and her name have become punchlines randomly. And so he comes back to this minor league baseball team and just decides to stay there and announce and try and get his career back. But it's just, he is a really, really dark dude. Brockmire, if you get a chance to watch it, if you're a sports fan,
that's the
it's pretty
same
funny.
character from the Brockmire from what's the name of the show that there was a Brockmire?
I don't know.
The Family Guy. Or
No, Simpsons. The Simpsons character, Hank Azaria, he's the guy that plays Brockmire.
Yeah.
So Hank Azaria, I think, is his name. But he has done I don't know. He's 20 characters on The Simpsons. He does all the different voices and stuff. He also is in the movie with Along Came Polly. He's like, are you for scuba? Yeah, that's the guy.
I haven't seen it.
Oh Jesus!
My God!
Why can't? This is why we can't have
that's
conversations.
a fairly new movie, though.
Yes. So
Along Came Polly is not a new movie.
I feel like I was watching. That came out when I was in elementary. Kind of. The Bird.
Allie, if you had 12 hours to just do whatever you wanted to do, break
I'd go to
us
the
down.
beach.
sleep.
I'd go get a
go to the
coffee. I'd
beach.
go to the beach and I'd sit there.
And do what?
I'd swim. I'd go in the sun. I'd probably drink a little bit.
What's your drink of choice, Allie?
My drink of choice: vodka water, splash cranberry.
Vodka what?
Vodka water, splash cranberry, lemon, please.
Lemon?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Channing,
Sounds like an umbrella.
your drink of choice?
Me? Depends what's free.
Oh, shout out to Homage because Homage is gonna make you a shirt that says "I'm
What?
only here for the free stuff."
That's tight. Tweet. Honestly, it just depends, man. Just like the situation. I try to be a man of the people. So it's like right now, I might have a nice glass of rosé. It's like later tonight, if I'm eating a nice steak, a nice cab, a nice full-bodied cab. But like, let's say I'm in Vegas.
Why are you trying to make it seem like you are such an elitist right now?
I'm not an elitist. But I'm saying, if I go to Vegas, I'm turning on some Guns N' Roses.
I'd like a full-body cab.
Which is how I do like full-body
Well, he
cabs.
drinks the wine with the pinky up.
Yeah, that makes it taste better. Yeah. But like Vegas, that's definitely Jack Daniels, and then most of the time it's just a lot of water.
Does any kind of alcohol make you feel a certain way?
Oh man, yes, all of it makes you
like.
feel.
Does liquor make you mad, angry?
No, liquor puts me in a great place. Tequila makes me angry.
Yeah, it just depends on the next day. Like, it just depends on like how much, what the situation is. Am I like, have I eaten? What are we doing? I'm big. One of my favorite things is like good sake. That sounds super elitist hipster, but I love good sake. Like good
warm
sake.
or cold?
Cold. Warm sake is disgusting.
Warm
It's like
sake is
Jaeger.
amazing. Warm sake is amazing.
best.
It's like drinking bag wine. It's like no, don't do that.
You don't have great memories of a bag of wine?
Oh, I've slapped a Franzia. I've slapped many a
What's
Franzia
bag
bags.
wine? Isn't it a box of wine?
Yeah, but if you take,
my God.
It's a box of
no,
wine?
it's a box of wine. But if you
Listen,
take,
The box out.
take the box, there's just a bag of wine.
Well,
So you
why
walk-
would you take
so-
the bag out of the box? The box
Just
is the best
slap
part.
the bag.
to slap the bag? So you slap the bag and then you drink it. It's a very, very big. Did you ever go to fraternity parties or
No,
sorority parties?
I told you, athletes and
Wait,
fraternities don't
hold
mix.
on. Did
Oh, they
you?
mixed
Yeah, they
very well.
mixed.
They
Oh,
mixed
they
in
were
Arizona.
Athletes don't go to.
Oh, they mixed
Yeah, they
very
were
well. at
mixing and
Arizona.
matching.
On my college visit,
Did you
I
ever get
almost
iced?
witnessed. I did.
Smirnoff?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
On my college visit, I almost saw a fraternity guy lose his life.
Oh yeah, but that was
Like I had to hop the fence, run. This is Allie. Never drank before. Never been to parties. It's not. I was running for my life
fraternity
Why?
boys out.
because they were beating the ever living crap out of him.
Ever living?
But this is what I'm saying. At our
I
school,
walked out of this party and someone was standing on the roof, peeing off
Tight.
That's a
onto
great
someone,
party.
and
Great
then all of
party.
a sudden,
I remember my
Peed
fr-
on somebody.
I looked
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and the guy's head is wedged between a garage and a
and they
fence,
get-
and I was like,
And who was getting
"Whoa."
beat up? The guy that was peeing?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh well, yeah, of
That could
course.
happen.
I
That
remember
could
my
happen.
I remember
Yeah,
my
yeah,
first
yeah.
cake party too.
You're
Especially if
just
you pee
like,
on a bigger guy.
Yeah. Listen.
So no, I remember my first cake party and it didn't go very. But at our school at Arizona, it's the biggest Greek school in the Pac-12. So
Is that a fact?
it is a fact. It is a fact because
Facts B.
That's really all you have. You have athletes, you have the fraternities, and the
Athletes
Greek
or
life.
athletes? What, athletes? Or athletes?
Your joke is being missed so hard right now.
Okay, sorry. Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going.
So
I don't get it.
exactly, no one got it.
We're
Yeah.
not talking to you. You've never seen these movies.
So-
until you see the movies,
Oh, it's a movie?
you're on timeout.
What movie is it?
It's called You Ain't Seen It. There is no movie. No, there's no movie.
Either way. So it was just. I don't think athletes and the Greek did not fight like that. We got along. At least the basketball team got along.
Certain guys
Yeah,
on the
but if you
basketball
pee
team.
on somebody,
Yeah, if you pee on
Something's gonna
somebody,
get rowdy.
Yeah, typically.
Dude, I saw a guy get kicked out of a party. He had a 40
Literally
in his hand.
kicked?
No, it was like a football
Did
party.
you ever play Edward 40 Hands?
Oh, we made
That's
every
I've seen that movie. Edward
freshman-
Scissorhands.
Okay.
I've seen that movie.
we made all our freshmen do it every year.
Have you ever played Edward 40 Hands?
Oh, man.
No.
So you
Edward
take
40 Hands?
right. So Edward 40 Hands, right? You've seen the movie
Scissorhands.
Scissorhands. But Edward 40 Hands, you basically take two 40s.
Oh, you
and-
tape 'em.
And you tape them.
Okay, I've heard
you
of that.
tape
And they
'em.
can't pee. They
And you
can't do
can't pee.
anything.
You
So
can't do
they have to
anything.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
can't-
man.
Dude, you have to ask somebody to literally pull your.
oh man,
I don't know what type of parties Channing was at,
Yeah.
but the idea was you had to drink them both really, really
Before you
fast
go.
before you had to go.
Right.
I don't know if Channing's asking somebody to take his. like,
I don't know who
his
you're
out.
going to the
Definitely
party
asked.
with.
It didn't
Yeah.
work. Hey, I gotta pee. Just kidding. I was young.
That would be the
You were
worst.
experimental phase.
What if you? What if you didn't get your pants down? Did you just? Pee your
Oh,
pants?
you typically would just drink.
You
really
would
fast.
wiggle. Drink really fast. Wiggle it out.
And
Or
most-
lay down.
and they still had those hand dryers in the bathroom, so you could just go underneath and kind of dry it.
Oh,
Too
man.
soon? Too
Too
soon.
soon.
Yeah.
So what else?
I'm trying to think, what other drinking games do we play?
Oh man, we of course beer pong. Honestly, we sound like alcoholics.
That has been a
This is
comment before.
college.
What, that we're alcoholics?
They speak a lot about drinking.
Well, yeah. What else do we do? We're grown ass children with a ton of downtime. Like there's nothing else to do.
There's so many things we could do.
I'm gonna be really honest.
We
Like,
could be feeding the homeless. right now.
I am 36 years old, and my oldest child is 2 years old. So prior to this, up until I was 34 years old, I had no children, and I'd been in the league for 13 years. Like I was having a good time.
I'm not gonna lie. My oldest is 6, and I've been having a great time, boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to man. What, my little man? Hendrix, what's up, boy?
He graduated today.
Yeah, he
and
did.
is damn near taller than his teacher.
Oh yeah, it's due for them.
So
It's due for him,
speaking of drinking, we spent some time at Razzle's.
dude. Razzle's is tight.
It was fun.
I like that place.
It was clean.
Everyone was
I liked it.
nice.
It was
Dude,
fun.
that little
Yeah.
ring game was really hard.
That
No.
little girl beat you in the ring game. She
was beating
started.
the shit
You
out of
kept
me.
going.
He was.
She wanted to throw it around.
That's what
I'm
you're
a
supposed to
flick.
do.
No, you saw me flick it.
No,
just gotta
you were.
flick
They were like, you
For
gotta,
those of you
gotta,
who don't know what
game
it
is that?
is,
It's a ring game, so it's like a ring
It's a
on
washer.
a washer, and you have to get it
a
on a
string,
hook.
and then there's a hook. So
Right.
you just have to. We have it at my house.
It's called flick the
What?
bean.
No, it's not. It's not. That's rude.
It's so true.
No,
it's
it's
so
not.
true. Yes, it is.
We're not going to tell.
We're
So it
not going to
is.
say that, but yes, it is. No, and there's
Why?
it is like limited, like horseshoes. Like I played horseshoes a ton, right? It's
The same as that.
no. Horseshoes has a little bit more of a positive connotation, but they're like, what can we do for fun?
Oh wow!
You can make a drinking game out of
Let's
it.
put a washer on a string.
Yeah.
and get a hook.
And get a hook. It's like,
But Channing went
yeah.
did it.
yeah,
I did it. I definitely did it.
Yeah.
Dude, we should have like a volleyball tournament out there.
At Razzle, I know they were asking me.
We should do a road tripping edition out there while people play volleyball.
I don't know if Razzle, if you guys have, I saw that they do leagues out there, and I would love to. I saw a couple guys out there that could play.
I'm out there smacking these fools.
Oh, the band, the
the band.
singer.
Yeah.
The singer
good.
was so impressed with the fact that you guys knew country songs.
Oh, but
from Arizona.
Yeah, we are from the
I'm
Southwest.
just saying, he
We're
was like, it was
diverse.
impressive
Well,
that.
and
My man did not play Red Solo Cup, which is my favorite song.
no.
He said that
But
he was
he-
impressed that Richard knew by Zach Brown Band.
Oh, the
Chicken
country
Fried.
Chicken Fried is one of my favorite songs of all time.
And
Obviously.
No, it's an amazing song.
He
Little
was
Kev,
doesn't like
Little
chicken
Kev
fries.
has bumped that song
he was
multiple
upset
times.
that he couldn't play your Red Solo Cup.
He should be upset.
Why could he not
Something
play
like
it?
that. You don't know
didn't
it.
He didn't
How
know
do
it.
you not know Red Solo Cup?
I don't know. How has Allie never seen Old School? I don't know.
No, that's not even a great comparison.
What?
Yes, it is.
It's a
It
great
is
comparison.
very, very.
Has
good
anybody
comparison.
in here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Raise your
6,
hand if you've
7,
seen.
8.
There's 8 people. Raise your hand if you've seen Old School.
Everybody but Allie.
Raise your.
You guys, I struggle to sit still.
Okay,
Like, you're lucky I even
raise,
do this.
raise your
Still?
hand. Everybody in here, raise your hand if you've seen Zoolander.
I don't even know what that is. What is
oh my
it?
God. Oh.
You've
Rafa
never
has
seen
it.
it?
Never seen it.
Rafa,
Yeah.
good. Rafa has saved you.
Rafa, what's your favorite Telemundo video?
Oh, jeez.
I know you got your.
I used to
soap
work for
operas up.
Univision. By the way,
Really?
not
Did you
Telemundo.
really?
Yeah.
Wait,
for
so you've
30
never
years.
seen
Wait,
Dodgeball either,
Univision,
right?
Wait, Univision got some shows now, boy. I would tell you that back in the day.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do.
What show? Give me one.
I know which one
What's
you're
the
talking about.
talk show with
Sábado
the
Gigante.
Yeah, Sábado
Didn't it just end?
Gigante.
Doesn't it just end?
Yes,
It just
but
ended?
he's
I
now on
could've-
Telemundo, Don Francisco.
Hey, Sábado
He had all
Gigante.
the ladies present. It was like kind of like The Price is
No,
Right.
I know the show.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know
we
the show.
know that show, boy. Listen, let me tell you.
I could have
That show
just
was
said
hitting.
that talk show.
What about have
Do
you?
you really know?
Everybody in this room, raise your hand if you've seen Dodgeball.
Okay.
I actually think you guys just don't have
Everybody.
anything better to do
What?
but sit there and watch a movie.
Okay, Allie.
I'm a professional
What
athlete.
do you have better to do, Allie? You don't even have to train for the game that you want. You've Watch.
What?
No, but she has to prepare.
She has to.
You have to
I
prepare,
don't have
but
to
that's
what?
not.
Dude,
You have to
we'd spend a
listen.
ton of
I'm
time
saying
preparing.
train. We have to watch and train.
She was about to go 0 to 60
Channing?
on you.
Yeah.
I don't even speak to my parents on a
No,
game
no,
day.
no. That's a bad. That's a bad
Okay,
example.
that's a little much.
That's a bad example. 'cause
Apologize.
No, no, no. I'm not saying
Apologize.
We
that.
spend
I'm
a lot of
not
time.
apologizing.
We
No,
spend
no,
a lot of
not
time.
gonna
And I know for a
apologize.
fact.
Are you kidding? I'm not. I
And I know for a fact that she prepares because obviously I watch her
I'm
what
not
she does
saying
on the
that
air.
She doesn't prepare. I was not saying train
Uh-oh.
like that. I'm saying.
Rewind.
I'm saying, Richard.
This is the
you
big
watch,
truck
you
backing
watch
up.
film.
Beep.
You watch film, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, and then we train and go to practice. Correct, right?
Hey,
What
man,
do you do
don't
while we
involve
practice?
me in this between
What do you
you
do?
and Allie.
What do I
Prepare
do?
her-
Yes, she
her-
prepares.
yeah.
Right, and then after that, aren't you done?
No, because
No.
I actually online shop while you guys practice.
Okay, well that's shit.
No, I online shop and I watch what you do. I can't sit there and be immersed in work because then I would miss the whole point of being there. If that's the case, I wouldn't come to practice.
Oh.
I don't online shop. That was a joke. But I watch what you guys do. I do.
Kind of
I
a
really
joke.
do. I
Kind of.
always am watching.
Yeah. Well, that's how you're able to.
There's moments though when you guys go in and watch film. What am I going to do? I online shop.
Yeah.
Where do you
When
shop
you guys
at?
are shooting free throws,
Banana
okay.
Republic?
Yeah.
The BR. The BR. What are you doing?
And it's time for me to go see a movie.
What movie are you gonna go see?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Have you seen Batman versus
No.
Superman? Oh my God. Oh,
She hasn't
you know
seen
what, I'm
anything.
done.
Everybody raise their hand that has seen Batman versus Superman.
Oh, look.
Oh, one.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We
Way
know
to go,
one.
weirdo.
All right.
Have you seen Superman, the new one?
No, she hasn't seen any of that.
Have you seen any of the Batmans?
Oh, jeez. Well, okay, people, we need you guys to. You guys can randomly ask Allie at a Clifton. You can ask her whatever
At
questions
Road
you want about our at road tripping. You can ask her any movie that she has seen, and we will make her watch some movies, whatever is the most.
She's gonna watch a
listened to.
new
You
movie every day.
won't make me do anything.
We,
Oh, we're
as a
gonna
group,
karate
we are
chop you.
going to put on the movie while we record and get Allie's
I'm
commentary.
in
on it.
charge
yes.
of the piracy on the plane, so I'll upload all the movies that I recommended for Ali.
Ah,
I actually
and
got
give
my
her-
last two movies.
Give
up,
her the
though.
hard
Yeah,
drive.
Wow,
So
we
she
do
can
not.
watch it.
We do not condone piracy.
Nope,
in any
we
way,
do
shape,
not
or
condone
form.
that.
Look at ROB. ROB is like we do not condone that.
Oh, ROB is a producer, a movie producer.
Yes,
Are you offended that I don't watch movies? What?
yes.
I don't do that.
But you watched. You said the last two movies you watched.
That was a lie. I was joking.
Okay, good job.
Damn, you liar! You've been lying a lot on this thing, man.
All right. Well,
People- how
I
can
do
they
that so
trust
people
you?
think that I have some substance and I have a purpose in life because you guys have made it seem like I don't.
Well, you
So
like
with
sleeping
that-
and exercising.
I do sleep. I sleep a lot.
You
by the
ain't
way,
tell
do you
me
know
nothing.
this?
What?
Some kid said that they started a drinking game whenever time you give a shout out or say holla at your boy, they drink.
Well, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your busy.
And
on
with that,
Holla at your boy.
that's another edition of Road Tripping with RJ. Cheating.
Please. Are you kidding?
I'm your host, Allie Clip.
Allie Clifton. Holla at your boy.
He's fucked up.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
fucked up.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your busy.